Today we're going to be talking about social distancing date night perfumes. So if you're interested in female, wonderful, strong perfumes that you can wear on your social distancing 1 meter or 2 meter dates, then definitely stay tuned. 3, 2, 1, let's do this. Hi, my name is Monica Joe, and on this channel we talk about fragrances. If you're interested in fragrances at all, definitely press that subscribe button and the notification bell to get notified of my latest videos. And let's get on with today's video. Welcome to this channel because I know so many women and girls subscribed to my channel recently, so I want to welcome you so warmly. I'm glad to have you here. I'm glad to talk more about women fragrances, and I'm definitely going to be making more content geared towards you now that I have a bit more female audience. So I thought it would be fun to do this edition, that was my hands by the way, of social distancing date night scents. So these are scents that are strong, that will get you smelled from 1 or 2 meters, because some countries have the 2 meter distance rule, some have the 1 meter distance rule. So I thought, okay, these fragrances have to be strong, these fragrances have to be sexy, and these fragrances you'll have to get loads of compliments and really intrigue the men that you're going on a date with. So let's start with the first fragrance. It is Tom Ford Noir Perfume. This smells so yummy. I'm a big fan of yummy fragrances, but they have to have something else in them, and this is a dark, yummy, sexy fragrance. This is so beautifully balsamic, ambery, vanilla. It's also powdery, so when you, for example, smell a powder, this is the sort of dusty vibe you're getting from this fragrance. It is supposed to smell like an ice cream Indian dessert, and it does. It's got tons of spices in it. I think it has got some rose in it in the notes, but I can't really smell it. It's mainly just a milky vanilla ambery spicy dessert. This smells like straight up dessert, and it's got a lot of darkness in it. This is a powerful, confident woman that wears all black and wears black heels with the red bottoms. This is the vibe that I'm getting from this fragrance. This fragrance is strong, and it settles to the most wonderful milky dry down on the skin. I really can't recommend this fragrance enough. I love it. It's so comforting, so sexy. Number 7, Tom Ford Noir Perfume. Number 6 is Kristen Wah from Versace. This fragrance, I must say, I hate the packaging. Like, oh, this huge top. It's just bad, but the fragrance is beautiful. It's so strong, you will definitely be smelled. It's a soapy, coconutty fragrance to me personally. It's weird because it smells very sexy and sensual and dark, but it also smells slightly soapy and clean. It's sweet, but it's not that sweet, if you know what I mean, because the soapiness makes it just have this soapy, clean note. So if you're not into extremely sweet fragrances, you might really enjoy this one, because it just sits there in the sweet sector, but it's not that extremely sickeningly sweet, and it is beautiful. Men love it. It's quite affordable to buy, and it performs really, really well on dates, as in scent throw. So number 6, Kristen Wah by Versace. Number 5 is a fragrance that I absolutely love, and I need to get a full bottle of. It's Oud Orange Intense from Fragrance Du Bois. It's a niche brand. This is a unisex scent, but I believe this leans quite a lot more feminine than anything else. And this is, in the name you get the oud, but it isn't a very oud fragrance. It's not an oud fragrance when you think of it, when you spray it. If I didn't tell you the name, you wouldn't know that it is an oud fragrance. It's got some woodiness at the base, but overall it's a yummy, I would say it's an orange slice with loads of sugar, coated in sugar, and then warmed in the pan, so it's got this caramelization. This is how this fragrance smells to me. So if you're into fruity sweetness, this is a winner. This is beautiful, smells so sophisticated, it's so strong, and it just smells so luxurious, you know. This is one of those fragrances that is so unique and so yummy. It's got this complexity in it. It's wonderful. Orange Oud Intense from Fragrance Wah. Number 4 is another niche scent. It's Couleur Vanille by Artisan. What are they called again? Artisan Parfumeur. If you love vanilla, you love this. This is a strong fragrance once again. This is not something, you know, designer fragrances, you often just smell them around, but with niche you get the upper hand of the guy probably hasn't smelled anything like this before, and this is definitely one of those fragrances. This is a yummy vanilla. Think about a Kinder Egg sort of fragrance of vanilla, vanilla extract, that sort of vibe. And it's a salty vanilla because this is meant to smell like iodized vanilla. So it's got this weird salty accord that smells like the sea breeze. If you live near the sea, you'll often smell that iodized, watery smell. This has got that in it. So it's a simple fragrance, but because this vanilla is iodized, it's a yummy, interesting vanilla, and this gets so many compliments. Oh, this is so yummy, guys. You have to check it out. Number 3 is Love Don't Be Shy by Kilian. And by Kilian does sexy fragrances very, very well. They specialize in dark, sexy date-night scents. And one of the favorites for me is Love Don't Be Shy. But the fragrance, let me just spray it. So this has got the scent of neroli, orange blossom, marshmallow. It's got some rose in it. It's very sweet, inviting. It's slightly, I would say, more sophisticated, sexy scent. That you're just sexy, but you're also like put together, if you know what I mean. This is magical. This has got this nuttiness. I smell this nuttiness in this fragrance. So it's a milky, nutty, orange blossom, marshmallow fragrance. It's so yummy and it's very unique smelling. So again, if you love fragrances that are unique, by Kilian is your go-to, and this is straight up sexy. Yeah, I'm obsessed with this fragrance. Number 2 on the list is Coco Noix by Chanel. This is a classic fragrance. This is a well-known designer fragrance, and men can even maybe pick up on the fact that this is a Chanel fragrance, but it doesn't take away from the fact that this is a masterpiece of French perfumery at a great price, because if this was created in small batches, this would cost so much more. Wow, this opens up as a fresh orange, and then it's got patchouli as sweetness, it's got some cloves. It's just so warm and sexy in a very grown-up and sophisticated way. I shouldn't say very grown-up, because it's not old smelling, it's not vintage smelling, but this is for anybody 24 and up, I would say. This is a more of a classy, timeless fragrance that is sexy, but isn't too sexy. You can make it more sexy by dressing it up with some heels, but it is one of those fragrances that, you know, you don't give everything away. You're just like this mysterious woman that has this mystery about her. So this is definitely one of those fragrances for social distancing dates, and it performs really, really well, and it's got a very, very good longevity too. And numero uno is a fragrance for those of you who love coffee. If you love coffee, then you'll love this. This is Intense Café by Montal Paris, and this fragrance is magical, especially if you're going on a date with a guy who loves coffee. Then this classy combination of coffee and rose will definitely do the trick. This is a gourmandish scent. This is a scent that smells quite literally like instant coffee and vanilla and some powdery rose aspect of it. This is beautiful, so sweet, so magical, performs great, and it's a very interesting scent. To me, this is a conversation starter because it smells so unique and delicious. If you want to stand out but still be sexy and sweet, this is a sexy, innocent sort of fragrance, I would say, and I just love it, and I get many compliments when I wear this fragrance. It's so great, especially for evening time. Let me know what fragrances you would wear on a social distancing date night, and remember, I post every Monday and Thursday, and thank you for being part of my community, and I'll see you all again very, very soon.